fellow citizens, on this seventh day since the announcement of the beginning of the National Housing and Population Census, not much, if anything at all, has been done to credibly and competently conduct the constitutionally required census. In fact, today, the media reports concerning the Liberian Institute for Statistics and Geo-Information Services, (NIGIS), include shameful scandals of stealing, abuse of offices, and display of gross incompetence. In this respect, NIGIS, which is responsible to conduct the census, is reflecting the character and failure of the WIA-led government. This unfortunate situation is being further leadership by our vacationing president at the expense of the fading image of the country and the unbearable suffering of the Liberian people. It is now safe to say that after 4 years of failing to conduct the census, which should have been conducted in 2018 as demanded by the Constitution of Liberia, also cannot be conducted at this time. Constitutional violation, but also in our affects the constitutional elections, its impact on deepening our cherished democracy, and how effectively we can be able to plan for the development of our country. Even worse, Liberians can now be excused for doubting that the National Housing and Population Census will be conducted under the current failed corrupt leadership of both the NIGIS and the WIA. This is themselves as harmonized to as low as $100 per month. Cost of living is rising, and people are not being paid on time. This is wicked. This is not presidential leadership. It is self-seeking and an abuse of the trust of the Liberian people. We will end this in 2023 and give Liberians a chance to better their lives. We will change the story of Liberians. Liberia is too rich for Liberians to be so poor. We are tired telling this president what to do. We will not waste our time and that of our fellow citizens to call on President William to immediately suspend him at his place and investigate his friends' motives, including his Minister of Finance and all others involved in the looting and mismanagement of our country's resources. Like many Liberians, I'm convinced, and President Leah has shown that he will not and simply cannot do that. President Leah cannot and will not fight the rapid stealing in his administration. We are therefore left to reasonably conclude that this is because the president is either working it or benefits from the runaway stealing and looting of the country, led by members of his innocent and closest friends. However, that President Leah cannot and will not act now does not excuse us from acting in nothing. A Cummings administration will thoroughly audit and forcefully prosecute all of those ongoing scandals of financial dealings and stealing. We are determined to fight corruption wherever and by whoever, without exception, fear, or favor. And we are determined to do so to the fullest extent of the law. Hear me now. No one will get away with the stealing and looting of our country. No one will get away with the stealing and looting of our country. Seeing the pains and neglect of our people every day in a country God has blessed with so much natural wealth, compels us to fight corruption, and we will. We must end stealing and serve our people with honesty and diligence. It has come to our attention that the life of the family of the religious whistleblower is being threatened. This government has a duty to protect all of its citizens. President William, inform your goons. Let nothing untoward happen to that family. We have seen enough mysterious deaths and unresolved murders in our country. We will not permit it anymore. My fellow Liberians, for now, concerning the field conduct of the census, it befalls the legislature to act with the required leadership and courage. This is also what they were elected by the counties and districts to do. In fact, on the conduct of the census, the Liberian Constitution specifically joins the legislature to, and I quote, cause a census of the Republic to be undertaken every 10 years, unquote. Therefore, the failure of the legislature, the Liberian people's direct representatives to the government, to demand obedience to and compliance with the constitutional schedules, as well as the continued silence in the face of the president and his team's gross ineptitude and scandalous failings, is unreasonable. It leaves the Liberian people with the unfortunate impression of their shared breach of and dangerous collusion with the president who violated the Liberian Constitution. These failings are the makings of the dreaded imperial presidency and effectively undermine democratic governance in favor of dictatorships and against which many fought, sacrificed, and died to end in our country. We have seen in the past that failures of the three branches of government to faithfully perform their constitutional duties inevitably leads to dangerous breakdowns and unconstitutional consequences. We are wise to avoid this path. It is time legislators strengthen their backbones and do the jobs of the Liberian people. We therefore strongly urge the legislature to act as these difficult conditions and circumstances now demand that they do. Failure to do so in a timely and reassuring manner will lead our people to demonstrations and deserve calls for impeachments. Absent responsive leadership, democracy risks becoming wayward. President Weah is leading our country increasingly towards hopelessness and waywardness. No branch of the government, let alone the legislature, should allow itself to be used to achieve such dangerous ends for our country and for our people. Liberia deserves better. Liberians everywhere deserve better than to continue to feel embarrassed and disgraced by the lack of leadership of President Weah and this monumental failure to conduct the constitutionally required census, knowing its importance to our continued peace, security, democracy, and development. If there is any love of country left in President Weah, he will apologize to the nation for the shameful level of incompetence, ineptitude, dereliction, and corruption that he has caused to swallow up his administration. The president must also apologize to the nation for causing a holiday to be declared for the beginning of the conduct of the census, which led to the shutting down of businesses and disruption to other forms of livelihoods. Only to see the supposed beginning of the conduct of the census marred by protests across the country, lack of leadership, poor preparations, scandals, and general unreadiness, leading many to now reasonably conclude that the conduct of the census has failed and failed disastrously. It is a fiasco that is best ended now. Although he declared the census holiday, such is the unbelievably poor quality of leadership and actually happens. The so-called leader of our country and many of his officials would have been out of the country while the people he claims to be leading were being counted. One may conclude that perhaps the president did not wish to be counted with the people he claims to love and has a sworn duty to serve and to lead. As a nation, we cannot continue like this. We cannot continue to see our country sliding backward toward chaos because of the lack of leadership of President Biya. We cannot continue to see our citizens suffering while their officials, including the president, are conniving to bleed the country with their shameless stealing, wasteful spending, and looting. We cannot continue to have the president and his administration demonstrate gross incompetence to the point of dangerously threatening our hard-won peace, security, and democracy. Therefore, I renew my calls to all leaders of the opposition and civil society and religious organizations to join with us in a united effort to hold President Biya duly accountable to his sworn oath of office. We too have a solemn duty to our people, which we must meet and for which we cannot fail. To achieve this purpose for our country and our people, my team and I are ready to meet with other political parties, civil and religious organizations, wherever and whenever we decide to get together to address this issue. Enough is enough. Liberia deserves better. God bless you. God bless Liberia. I thank you.